GeoFuck, Psych Perspectives was good. Once again, Dr. Umar Johnson, the king of Pan-Africanism, is making videos that ultimately expose his true character and exposes what so many of us naysayers have been saying for so long. So the latest video, and once again, shout out to Monty Woodgrain, shout out to Anti-Afro Bengalis. There's another woman on here who makes really good in-depth videos discussing this situation. Shout out to everybody who's been talking about this for years. But once again, you got a video of Dr. Umar Johnson. He's hunched over. He's clearly on Facebook Live, hunched over, and he's picking up trash around the alleged location of the school in Wilmington, Delaware. Mind you, he's picking up trash with no gloves on. You don't know what you're picking up. You could be picking up needles, body fluids, piss, shit, dog shit, whatever. You don't know what you're picking up. You don't pick up trash with your bare hands. You put on some gloves. And throughout the whole video, he's sitting up there sending you donations, opening up August 2019 or whatever date that he has decided, because, you know, throughout this whole experience with this school supposedly supposed to be opening, the date of the opening is changing all the time. The location of the school is changing all the time. The purpose of the school, you know, is it going to be just for black boys? Is it going to be for black girls? Is it going to be, it always changes. And then there's another video of him, because he's staying on Facebook Live. One thing I can say, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. As of late, in the past 6 months to a year, Dr. Umar Johnson, he is updating people frequently with his videos, Facebook Live. He is updating people frequently and letting y'all know, like, hey, here's the update. Because, you know, in previous years, he didn't even let people know, you know, what was going on. He would just pop up out the blue. Where now, at least he does update his followers and supporters, aka his donors. Because at this point, like I said in my previous video, black women are his largest donor base. They are the investors of this alleged all-black male school, okay, for black boys. Because they are the biggest investors. They are the biggest piece of the pie when it comes to funds being generated, when it comes to donations being donated. It's from black women. Okay, let's get that straight. But once again, you know, he's hunched over. And again, like I said in the previous video, my dude has lost a lot of weight. His face is super skinny. It's getting skinnier and skinnier. It's getting sunk in. Now, maybe he's doing the ketogenic diet. Maybe he's, you know, eating healthier. He's exercising. Or maybe he's stressed out. Maybe he's depressed. Or maybe he's allegedly on drugs. Because once again, those of us who grew up around people who are on drugs or around people who have mental health issues, we know the signs. We know people don't just drop 50, 60 pounds like that. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. And even if you're not using the take that he's allegedly on drugs, because at this point they're all allegations until proven truth. Even if you are upset with him because he is taking people for granted and literally manipulating people, because that's what it really looks like. I mean, it's been years of this alleged school, and yet every time you turn around, people steady donating, and then he's steady getting on Facebook Live and guilt tripping the donators, the investors, you know, because he had another Facebook Live video where he literally was like, I only received $100 in the past couple of hours. Y'all know y'all got more money for the babies. I need your time and your labor. Your time and your labor. I need more donations. And that's his thing all the time. But even if you're not looking at it from that aspect, if you're looking at it from just being a caring individual, Because like I said, I don't really like Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't. But at the same time, to me, this is a cry for help. My man needs mental help, and he possibly needs to be in a rehab facility, in a rehab program. Not only to wean him off of whatever drug he allegedly is on, but he has psychological issues, bro. You can look at his behavior. You can see the erratic behavior, the constant repeating himself over and over again. He says the same thing over and over again, and then he just looks like he's spaced out and lost. Granted, this could be stress, this could be depression, this could be anxiety. He's got a lot on his shoulders. Who knows? But the point is, something is not quite right. And more people are starting to realize this, okay? How many Facebook Live videos do we have to see of this man flying off the radar, cussing people out, threatening people's lives, literally calling on the violence? He wants his followers and supporters, his investors, to harass and ridicule and potentially assault people who are calling him out on his erratic behavior. Okay? He's talking on another Facebook Live video. He's sitting up saying, that a jail system in Georgia didn't allow him to speak to people who are incarcerated at this jail in Georgia. Yet come to find out, he never had permission from the jail to even be coming. It's just all this stuff. Like, bruh, he's having a freaking complete, in my opinion, from my perspective, he is having a mental breakdown, and we are all watching this take place because he's going on Facebook Live and recording all of it. Everything from the other video where his apartment was a junky mess, and then of course he gets on and literally accuses people of pointing that out when you're the one who filmed the video. You're the one who pushed the camera to face the front or face the other way so we can see. So you're the one exposing yourself. I mean, to me, this is just a cry for help. Again, at this point, his investors are going to continue to invest. His donors are going to continue to donate. He's going to continue to have the same supporters. I've lost hope in trying to inform, convey, persuade, address these people. They're going to have to do it on their own. Those of us who are aware and are informed and are paying attention, we already know. That's why I stopped donating years ago. Because this, honey, at this point, in my opinion, Dr. Umar Johnson is a fraud. The school is not going to open. He is allegedly on drugs or has an addiction. He allegedly has mental health issues, which, let's be honest, many of us have mental health issues, and we need to address mental health in the Black community, in people of color communities, in working class, working poor communities. But dude, Dr. Umar need help.